Hi everyone, it's Tish with Naptime Creations. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. It's free and it'll help me out a lot, so hit that subscribe button. Today we're going to be making a resin flower coaster, and this one actually I learned an important lesson, so stick around and I'll explain that here in a few minutes. So I'm just showing you really quickly how I mix up my white. This is Angel White epoxy paste, and here I have about a half an ounce of clear resin. And what I do is I just take my stir stick, mix up the product inside the container, scrape off the excess on the side of the container, and I only use the tiny bit that's left on my stir stick. I don't use much of the white at all. So here's my mold. I filled it up about a third of the way with clear resin. Now I'm just going in with a silicone paintbrush and dislodging any bubbles that might be clinging to the perimeter of the mold. These paintbrushes I get off Amazon. They work really well to get out any bubbles. Hitting it with my heat gun on low just to pop the bubbles. And now we're going to go in with some bright gold crushed glass bits from Laura's Art Corner just in the center of the coaster. And I love using these because unlike glitter, they don't float. They're heavier, so they do stay in place really well. Now we're going to go in with some cherry blossom mica powder. This is also from Laura's Art Corner, and the Angel White epoxy paste that I use is from Laura's Art Corner as well. I'll link everything I'm using down below in the description box, along with any coupon codes that I have. So I'm just going in with that cherry blossom pink around the perimeter of the mold, and now we're going to go in with the white. And here is where I made a mistake, or kind of messed up, I guess. When I do this white, you're going to see that I pour the lines of this swirl really close together. You can see right here how close those lines of white are together. You don't want to do this, and I'll show you why in a second. Here I'm going in with a silicone paintbrush and just smoothing out that blob of white from where I started my little swirl. And this is 15 minutes later. I'm going in and drawing in my flower petal designs. And when I do this, I like to think of the face of a clock. So I'll do 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock. And then I go in and split the difference in between those petals. And the last thing I do is go in on each of the petals, start in the center, and draw a line out towards this perimeter of the mold. And that's it. I do a little swirl in the center, cover it up, let it dry for 24 hours, and here we are ready to demold it. And I am using, or I did use, the Total Boat High Performance Epoxy on this coaster. And you can see here the lines didn't really stay defined. And that's because I poured my white, the little swirl, I poured those too close together. So if you've seen any of my previous videos doing this technique, definitely go, or if you haven't seen them, definitely go check them out. The coasters turned out really pretty, but when I did my white, I did not draw the swirl of the white. I didn't draw the little lines, I guess, as close together as I did on this one. So doing that really caused the petals to kind of blend together. The lines didn't really stay defined on the petals. So I wanted to upload this video just to show you guys that when you do try this technique, you want to make sure you keep a good amount of space in between the lines when you do your swirl design. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think of this one down in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Here I'm going to insert some pictures of some of the flower coasters I've made. You can see that these ones turned out a lot differently, and that was because I laid the white down differently than I did on this piece. So definitely go check these videos out. I'll link them down below in the description box. Let me know if you guys have any questions down in the comments, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are all doing fantastic, and I will see you soon for another video. Bye guys.